Here are the key announcements from Prime Minister Lawrence Wong's first National Day rally. Singapore is about to become more family-friendly. This is how. Starting April 1st, 2025, employers must offer fathers 4 weeks of paternity leave. Currently, paid paternity leave is 2 weeks, and employers can grant an additional 2 weeks on a voluntary basis, but it's going to be made mandatory. On top of that, there's a new shared parental leave scheme. When fully rolled out from 1st April 2026, working parents will get to share 10 weeks of paid parental leave. This will happen in 2 phases to help employers to manage the transition. It'll start with 6 weeks of shared parental leave for babies born from 1st of April 2025 and then expand to the full 10 weeks 1 year later.
The additional 10 weeks will be paid for by the government. In other words, fathers have 4 weeks, mothers have 16 weeks. On top of that, both have 10 weeks to share between them. That's 30 weeks or about 7.5 months of paid leave, which parents can take to spend time with their children. I hope this move will go some way in reassuring young couples. We are building a Singapore made for families.
Now on to public housing. Singles, this is for you. If you want to live near your parents, you'll get priority access to BTO flats starting from the middle of next year. This will no longer be exclusive to those who are married.
I think we shouldn't limit this to married children. After all, many single children also want to stay close to their aged parents to take care of them.
Are you a lower-income couple hoping to buy your first HDB flat? This is for you. The current enhanced CPF housing grant, which has a cap of 80,000 Sing dollars, will be increased to make things more affordable. Next, PM Wong talked about education, and he outlined this significant change. There'll be a new approach to nurturing students in primary school with higher abilities, which will see the current Gifted Education Program, or GEP, refreshed. Fun fact, the scheme is 40 years old, and right now students are identified for GEP and then placed in 9 primary schools, but that's going to be decentralized. The idea is to let all primary schools identify these high-ability students and then come up with their own tailored programs. This also means that students get to stay put in their own schools and don't have to move to a different school, which is what happens now. Now, if you're retrenched or let go because your company goes under, meaning that you're involuntarily unemployed, there is the new SkillsFuture Job Seeker Support Scheme. This will focus on helping lower and middle-income workers who will get temporary financial support of up to $6,000 to tide them over up to 6 months. During this period, there will be training, career coaching, and job matching services to help you to get a new job. We also got a look at what's happening with the Kallang Alive Master Plan, how it will transform the area into a sporting and lifestyle destination. There'll be a new indoor arena that can hold 18,000 people, more than the current indoor stadium. Kallang will also be the new home for Team Singapore. The sports school will move here from Woodlands, and national training centres for several key sports will also be brought there.
You don't need to be an elite athlete to enjoy the facilities at Kallang. You may be a weekend player or a beginner or someone trying to pick up a new sport. Whatever your level, so long as you have an interest in sports, there will be something for you here.
Speaking of Team Singapore, PM Wong gave this shout-out to athletes who competed at the Paris Olympics, including bronze medalist Max Mader.
I've invited some of our athletes to the rally tonight. I invite them to stand so we can show them our appreciation. Well done, Team Singapore. And to our Paralympians, we also wish you all the very best for the Games.
But wait, what about all the stuff you were expecting before the rally? PM Wong had already said he didn't have a magic cup, and he delivered his Malay, Mandarin and English speeches just fine.
Malam ini, saya gembira berucap kepada Anda dalam bahasa Melayu di rapat umum Hari Kebangsaan saya yang pertama ini. 这是我第一次以总理的身份在国庆群众大会上讲话。
And while some of you were hoping for an unplugged session, he left his guitar at home.
You know I enjoy playing the guitar. I'm not performing tonight.
For more details, watch Mr. Wong's full speech or head to cna.asia/NDR2024 live.